There we go, boys. There we go, boys. That's a good fish. Coming up too. Don't jump, don't. Hey, come here. That's a good one. There's Pack's butt-kicking fish right there. Don't do that. Get down there in the water. Pack, get your butt whipped, buddy. Boy, I mean, I tell you what, I set up on that thing and it was just like I had a hold to the bottom. Come here, fish. Come on, be nice. Be nice, be nice. Don't do that thing. Yep. Built like Mark Pack. Boy, he ate that spoon too. I gotta get that out of her. Boy, she ate it. She not hooked that though. Look at that. Yeah. Built like Pack. I like it. Thank you. Made my day. Won't shoot me long enough. Look at the mud on her belly. Look at the mud on her belly. She's laying right on that bottom. 8.15. Almost 9-pounder. Let me get deliver water on her. Get her up here and get her dry her out. That is a nice fish. 8.15. I gotta call Pack. Oh, Mark's not gonna answer the phone. You kidding me? He's gonna cheat me out of all this fun. I can't believe he's gonna cheat me out of all this fun. I'm gonna call him in a little while. He's not gonna get away that easy. Ain't no way. Now I gotta catch a biggin. When you got a good one, you can talk really talk a lot of trash. Now I gotta catch a biggin. Got a good one, now I need a big one.
Throwing this big Lake Fork tackle flutter spoon right here. It's a 5-inch flutter spoon in a barfish color. I'm throwing it out here on the edge of a roadbed right next to an underwater bridge. Just throw it out, let it sink to the bottom. As soon as it hits the bottom, you want to crank it about 3 or 4 cranks. Stop, let it flutter back to the bottom. Stop, let it flutter back to the bottom. And once I get it pretty close to the boat, I'll jig it a few times. There's a sand bass. Something small. He hit it on the fall. I mean, it's a little bitty fish.
There he is. It's not a big one. That's a fish. No, 2.02. So, I mean, that was a start. You know, not really what we're looking for, but we're hoping these fish are about to turn on. We must be in the right spot because there goes Mark Pack. Looks to me like he's going all the way back here to the back. Let's see. All right, fish on. This might be a little better fish. Yep, all right. Coming in. Textbook. Loons are working. They're eating shad, they're diving. The other birds on top are coming in diving. So the fish are getting active. So, no bad fish. That should be about a 3-pounder. 3.5 pounds even. Let's put him back in the water for this other boat, see if he's doing anything. One more shot of it. So
Also, the other key to this is when it's happening, I mean, you got to get on it, stay with it while it's happening.
When bass are active, they'll chase down spinnerbaits and crankbaits, but a lot of times the big bass especially look for an easy meal. They look for that dying or wounded shad. Well, the Lake Fork flutter spoon is the perfect imitation of that. When a shad dies, he swims slowly, falls down to the bottom, and those big bass sit underneath the big schools and wait for him. The flutter spoon, unlike a regular jigging spoon that just zooms to the bottom, will turn on its side and just flutter, like the name implies, all the way to the bottom. This fluttering puts out a lot of flash, it falls very slowly, and it draws the attention of those big bass. They'll come up and just absolutely thump it. If you miss them, you get another one come back and get it. So rig these up in the summertime or in the winter, the fall, anytime you have big schools of fish and the big bass underneath them, fish it slowly on a slack line, let it flutter down there. When you feel the big pop, it's time to set the hook. You got a big fish on.
Built like pack. I like it. Thank you. Made my day. Come up here, buddy. Boy, he's hooked in the bottom jaw. Come on. Boy, now that's just the opposite of all the fish we've been catching today. That's a skinny. This one's more like a Justin Rackley fish here. Right there. There he is. There we go.
Well, guys, here we are at the weigh-in. I hope one of y'all caught a big one. I might have a big one right here in the live well. Well, right here on Lake Fork, we got a slot limit between 16 and 24 inches. We cannot bring them in the slot. We have to release them immediately. So if we have any fish that were in the slot, we'll just have to tell you what we got. And maybe hopefully one of us brought a big one in over 24 inches. So Justin?
Well, I had one of those fish at the lower end of the slot today, and here it is. There we go.
That's not bad.
What do you got?
I fished with a big old live magic shad today, and I had 3 bites on it. And one of the big fish came off.
Oh, that's always the story, isn't it?
That's fish.
I get it all the time from you, man.
That's it. Well, here's my fish right here. About 3.5, probably. All right, Randy.
Yeah, so I had a slot fishing as well, 3.5 pounds. 3.5 pounds, even.
Come on, Gary.
I think I like this.
All right, let's see some.
I think I like this.
All right.
You know, what I say to you earlier? Walk and talk like John Wayne, fish like Little Wayne.
All right.
I got one, boys.
If he's as fat as you, he ought to be a good one.
Pat, I've already wore you out there, buddy.
All right.
I caught this fish, and first thing I said is, this fish is built like Mark Pack. Look at there.
Man,
what
that's
a belly, huh?
That's a good job.
What a fish. She weighs 815, and she's 24 and about 1/8 inch. But she's a dandy.
Well, we're gonna release her anyway. Give us a scoop.
Well, we're just fishing really points and breaking out into the creek channels.
Yep.
And the fish seemed like they'd go up on top, you know, 15 to 25, whatever it is, you catch them. But when they were deeper than that, they really wouldn't bite. You mark them on the meters, you just couldn't catch them. But she was at about probably 18 feet.
Yeah.
And I mean, just one little tick, and I mean, wham, I set the hook. I thought I had a stump. And boy, she shook her head, and I knew it was on. Great day, caught her on a 5-inch Lake Fork flutter spoon. Had a great day, caught a 4-4, caught some 4-pounders, three high 3-pounders. Just had a really good day.
Good job, buddy. Great job.
Thank you guys, it's fun. Great day fishing.